Hi everyone, welcome to Mom on the Go. This is Jennifer, you can call me JLo for short, and I'm here to talk about exclusive pumping. So before you decide to have exclusive pumping, you have to pray to God, ask for guidance, strength, and um, grace because it's really an effort and it's really a great sacrifice to do it. But there's a lot of benefits to it. One, you can save a lot of penny. Second, you'll get slimmer. Moms say, "Oh, I've been latching or I've been breastfeeding, but I never lost weight." No, this I'm sure you will really lose weight because pumping, if you really pump, like if you really decide to pump, you have to do it consistently, not whenever you want or whenever the baby's hungry. No, pumping your milk consistently, like every 3 hours, 4 hours, or 2 hours the most. Yeah, excuse me, I'm pumping right now because it's time for me to pump. It has been 3 hours since my last pump too. Anyway, my baby is already 7 months. I've been pumping for 7 months. This is my third child. It was really a plan. I pump only one year because if I pump milk or I don't get menstruation. So it's really a natural way of contraceptive. But people say, no, it's not true because you will have mens after 6 months. That is, if you're not consistent, as I said. Yeah. But if you're consistent, like consistent with your time, then you won't have menstruation and you won't get pregnant. So it's a natural way of contraceptive because I'm planning to have 2 years gap. Now, so every after I gave birth to the second child and the third child, um, when they're on formula already, I stop the formula and then give them my milk. And so now basically, the three of them are drinking my milk, which is you can save a lot of penny. They love my milk more than the formula because sometimes when they don't have enough milk, they'll say, "Mommy, pump, go pump now." What am I, a dispenser? Well, anyway, some moms are blessed because even when they're at 7th month of pregnancy, they already have milk. But for me, my milk just comes out at the 5th day. But you don't have to worry about that. You just continue to let your baby suck because, the baby's stomach is still very small. They don't need much because it's just as tiny as this. Their stomach is just as tiny as this. So I think they could get even drops. So that would be okay. But in order for you to stimulate your milk, so what I did was I was in a zombie mode, really. Literally, I'm a zombie. I didn't have sleep. So for at least for 2 days because I have to latch, pump, so that the milk really come out. So at the 5th day, I already have. I would be very happy if I already have 2 ounces of milk. So that's an effort. So and then after that, you continue 2 hours up to 1 month. I'm pumping 2 hours. So 2 hours, still you don't have sleep. So we can say that you really don't have sleep for 1 month because, like for example, 2 o'clock you have to pump, and then 4 o'clock you have to pump, but 30 minutes before that you have to wake up because you have to assemble your pump, right? Yeah, so basically for the first month I already had 8 ounces of milk. See, that's my produce in my first month. It's God's grace. It's really a blessing, it's God's grace that He's giving you that strength even after giving birth. So on the second month, you can decide to pump every 3 hours until wherever your plan is, or if you want to continue pumping up to 2 years, then it's fine. But if you're planning to have a baby, then you can start slowing it down. Yeah. So if you ask me what pump Well, I tried a lot of pumps, but this pump really works for me. The first years, yeah. But the disadvantage of it, it's really only for the first year, because this is so compact. You can just put it in your handbag, and um, I think the motor is will really give up by that time, so I have to buy another. But if you have to compute the formula that you're buying, then it's still a big savings. Yeah, I tried other brands. It really depends. It depends what really works for you. If you want, you can buy this, or you can buy a small one for your, if you want to go out, and then a hospital grade for the house. You have to be consistent. So literally everywhere you have to pump. Like when we would travel to Japan, I was pumping. I'm really happy when I I was so happy with their family toilet. They have outlets, because my pump, this one has a battery though, but it was damaged, so I really had to use the outlet. So even in the car, I bought an adapter where you can connect it to the cigarette, adapter, and then you can just, then there's an outlet. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, that's it. You can buy it in Ace Hardware. So in the car, I still pump in the car. Yeah, yeah, that's my picture, pumping in the car. Yeah, and even at dawn, you really don't have sleep. What's nice about pumping is that when you have someone with you, or your husband, after you pump, you can let him take care of the baby. Like, let her drink the milk that you're pumping, so you can sleep. But if you don't, well, like me, so I pump while feeding the baby. It's really an effort though. Yeah, so even at malls, what's good about SM City here, Mall, Ayala, they have family lounge where you can just go there and pump. They have a room for breastfeeding moms. So I'm happy for that. Storage. Well, for me, room temperature would last up to 4 to 6 hours. It says 8 hours, but safe side, should be at the safe side. Just throw it away when it's 6 hours or more. And then in the ref, it can stay up to 7 days, and then in the freezer, it's up to 6 months. But I've observed that my kids doesn't like to drink frozen milk, so I really have to pump fresh milk for them. Yeah, I had a lot like this. Yeah. So here, this is a used Advent bottle, and yes, it's already 9 ounce, and there's still more here extra. This was used because I donated it to a baby who is premature, so at least somehow I have helped the baby. What else can you ask about? Whatever your intake is? Yeah, for example, you're sick. Yeah, don't stop. When you're sick, don't stop pumping. You have to pump. That your sickness won't go to your milk. And if you ask me if you could take medicine, yes, you can. But if you're not really comfortable with it, you can just throw that away. The first pump, after you took the medicine, you can just throw it away, and then the second you can give it to her if you're not comfortable. But really, it's okay. Even you drink antibiotic because you are really very sick, it's fine. The doctor says it's fine. Yeah, you have to continue it, like, so that the antibodies also, it helps with the antibodies. One thing, yeah, how are you going to lose weight? Yeah, it will make you lose weight, because pumping every 2 hours, every 3 hours will take all of your energy, all of your food, all the energy that you have eaten. It will really goes to the milk. So it's really important that you would also take multivitamins, all the vitamins that's good for your body and for your baby, especially calcium. Yeah, the doctor said if you already have given birth, you have to take calcium all your life. Yeah, yeah, because when you're pumping, it's taking some of your calcium out and your energy. Yeah, so you have to take all that vitamins, multivitamins, vitamin C, and calcium. That's the most important, and of course the iron. Yeah, so you won't get weak. And you will eat a lot. It's okay, don't worry if you eat a lot, because it's really just gonna burn out. But if you're gonna want to stop, then you have to make a transition to slow down your food intake. Yeah. So you don't need to you don't need to go to the gym or exercise when you're really pumping, because you will really lose weight. Trust me on that. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I've covered most of your questions, but if you have questions, you can just comment down, and you can subscribe for more. This would be my first vlog. Maybe I would have second. So that's it. Thank you so much, and God bless. Ciao.